Okay. So it's more questions than comments. So air leakage tests shall be performed in the first installed duct run so that the contractor corrects possible incorrect procedure. I don't know if you want to comment on that, if you tend to agree or...
So yes, I think I told that you have to do the tests in an early stage.
Yeah, to be able to
when
correct
you're still
it.
able to correct it.
Yeah, which do not prevent from having a test at the end also to check that nothing has been broken or made afterward. There's another comment saying duct leakage tests should be mandatory for all systems. So I guess it means not only for high pressure or high flow rate systems.
Yes, as I think I told in the current version, it's not mandatory. It's still, it had to be agreed on to fulfill. You can say we don't want to. Maybe that is meant here. It is in discussion, so it's controversially discussed in our group. So whether it should be as on a contracting basis of getting mandated.
Yeah, with the owner of the building, and I guess, according to the country, there is different opinion on this. Some country will require only on high pressure ductwork, and some think that it's better on everything. But it's a debate. Another comment is that there is no need to have Class A and lower quality ductwork systems. Do you tend to agree with that? Do you have a comment to?
Yes, I think from my perspective, Class A is we don't need to get lower because of all the energy efficiency, but at least it was added, and in some countries it is seen different, so therefore they are added. But I think also there's no use to specify lower quality.
Lower than that. Yeah. Another comment, which is duct access door are often very leaky. Test shall be done with this door installed. So, I tend to agree with that also. I don't know what's your...
Yes, but sometimes I think the access doors, especially if we look for the cleaning process, they might be installed after the system is taking into handed over. So it's done with the first cleaning process. So maybe that's a reason why these tests should be repeated when the system is in operation sometime. Yeah.
It is not possible, so I don't know if it's a question, but it's not possible to perform the test with the same procedures in existing installations. Well, I do think it's possible. What's your view on it?
It's not possible with the same procedures. The procedures in the
standards, I guess.
The product standards. Yeah, I think we have to adapt them concerning the pressure levels and all things like that. But the procedure should be similar, or should be the same.
Should be applicable.
Yeah.
Okay. What is a representative test surface? So I think we are going in technical questions, which will be dealt more in the each country have its own protocol for that, and a representative test surface that may change from one country to another. So I think, I don't know if you want to answer it, Frank, but
no,
I think
it's in our standards. It's still open.
Yeah, it's
I know
still
that
open.
it's not clarified. I think we need to do something in this perspective, but I think also the next presentation might be a good way
to clarify it. Yeah,
clarify.
I guess the answer, you don't have the answer yet about that, so we can. Should Class A be discontinued as not acceptable in today's energy-aware world?
As I told before, I think from my perspective, yeah, class A should be at least the minimum, but yeah, but it's up to the it's different. It's to the contractor. It's different in different countries, and from my side, I would say B is minimum, but but it's my personal opinion.
We cannot be perfect everywhere. I mean, if everything was already class A, that would be not that bad. I mean, there is most of the ductwork are even worse than class A today. So, I mean, if we could at least reach class A, it would be a first step, I would say. But
at least for the installed system, a normal.
Yeah, for the installed system. Yeah. What is the definition of including components?
I don't get the question.
I think it's referring to what components shall be included in the ductwork airtightness test. And I think you don't have the answer yet. It's also dependent on the country.
It's not defined in the standard currently, so we have to also discuss on this. What is the representative test surface and test installation? So I think that's also this topic we have to hear more about in the next presentations.
Yeah, and I think we will do it faster. We will have to move to the next presentation. But in your revision, I suggest that you refer to the recent ASHRAE standard, especially for leakage testing of existing system. It does not require access to the duct section like a pressurization test does. Well, I'm not sure there will be a reference to ASHRAE standard in the European standards, but I guess we can have a look at it.
Yes, I will take it as an information. I will take it to our discussion, and we can include it there. I guess
this question refers to the delta Q method. There is a method in US that's called delta Q that we do not use at all in Europe. But yeah, maybe we can have a look at it.
We can have a look at it. Yeah.
Yeah. In existing installation, it is not practical to close final duct branches. Do you have a view on it?
When it is totally installed, so you have to close when you have partly installed. I think that's. Therefore, you have to do it during the building process of the system and not at the final stage. But at least if you do inspections later on, not the handing over process, if you look there, then you have to find a way to close the final duct branches.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Frank. I think we will now move to the next presentation.